Good morning. I'm back in the Brecon National Park today, a few miles south of the central peaks of Pen y Fan, Corndw and the Cribin, and more specifically I'm alongside the Pontsticill Reservoir, and today I'm actually going to be walking right the way around the reservoir, about a 5.5 mile, 9-kilometre walk, mainly on these small country roads that pretty much circumnavigate the whole reservoir. But along the western stretch I'm actually going to venture off into the woods just to add a little bit of variety to the walk. It's absolutely stunning weather today, so it's going to be a good one. So as always, I will show you some of the sights along the way. Talk to you later. This is the gravel track that leads away from the road that runs around the reservoir, and I've just been walking for literally 5 or 6 minutes, and just a gentle incline, but already look at these wonderful views of the Pontsticill Reservoir. So now it's just a case of continuing up here, and it's going to wind back further into the woods, so I just wanted to grab some of these views before they disappeared. On we go! Okay, I'm just now crossing the southern end of the Pontsticill Reservoir. So if we look to the north now, we've got the beautiful reservoir itself, and in the background you may or may not be able to see the peaks of Pen y Fan and the Cribin. And if we look south, down here you've got the village of Pontsticill, and that's the reservoir treatment works, I presume. So now it's just a case of heading over to the other side and following the nice flat paved road around the circumference of the eastern side of the reservoir. So I'll show you a little bit more later on. Okay, I'm just approaching the car once more. It's been a lovely walk actually. Not strenuous at all, lovely and flat. A couple of small inclines here and there, but absolutely nothing to concern anyone of reasonable fitness. Track along the eastern side of the lake is beautifully made up. Quite wide gravel track for long stretches. Well, tarmac to begin, then gravel, and then narrower, but still all perfectly firm underfoot. So, you know, pretty accessible. Nothing strenuous at all. So this is probably one for the families, for the kids as well. There probably won't be too much moaning on this one, but highlight probably the little venture up into the woods on the western side on the initial part of the walk. But to be honest, the whole thing's been a real treat, and you've either got full sweeping views of the reservoir or little glimpses through the undergrowth and the trees along the way. So, you know, not too many people, lots of bird sound, just a beautiful nature walk, and 2 hours 20 and I'm back at the car. So time to go and do a lot of the other great things around here. So as always, from the Roaming Spices back in the Brecon Beacons National Park, it's goodbye until next time.